So as you can see, I am on the very last level of the game. All of the optional coins in the level have been collected, as have the bees from every exit and all over the open world, and it's just a matter of mopping up some of the tonics, which I haven't done, and also attempting the last level. And we will stare at the loading screen for a bit. So just for context, for a little while now, ever since the early days of Mario Maker 2, I have been talking a rather big game about preferring long levels with no checkpoints, like the ones that are at the end of recent 3D Marios, stretching back to Galaxy 2. And that's how I was introduced to this game, which apparently has a half-hour final level that is also the first level you see in the game, and which I have completed to the tune of 3% over the first attempt. So this will very much be a learning stream as we see if I actually have the patience to struggle through it, as I promised to do for some time. So here we are, one attempt, 3% complete. Maybe a little bit rusty on the controls after several days going back to Mario Maker, but let's pop in and see what happens. Could not possibly be that bad. Couldn't possibly. So yeah, having completed 48 out of 48 bees, in theory, I should be armed to take 48 hits, although I'm not actually sure how that works with the mechanic where if you take a hit, your partner Laylee kind of flits about in a very chaotic pattern and presents the game's likeliest cause of death. Okay, 48 counter in the corner, let's go. Well, there you go, that's one wonderfully imprecise hit already. That apparently didn't even hurt. Come down, come down, come down. He doesn't have time for this. Capital B T likes to style himself. And he's on television screen, I see, okay. Now, I didn't really even get past this segment back when I was in the early stages of seeing this game for the first time, but at that time I had not really figured out the physics in any meaningful way. Whoop. No level timer, quite fortunately. The important thing is to not take a hit, so we'll probably have to ram against this for a while until we figured out the pattern. Oh. Looks like we'll just have to roll jump off of the top platform when the opportunity arises and hopefully pick up enough speed to get up top. We'll need to find a reliable method for this if we have to do it repeatedly, as I fear we will. There we go. Oh. Now that guy is holding some kind of balloon that's shaped like us? Yeah. Kind of a festival atmosphere if you think about it. Oh, there's hit number 2 already, and I see, so that's how pits are going to work. That's actually maybe even more forgiving than in the main game. But it does mean that we can get a little bit sloppy. Oh, very sloppy, in fact, very sloppy. Oh, look out for that. Also the automatic launch over there. Let's make our way up. That was a bit early. And let's be somewhat cautious for now, although as you can see that's not working out at all. Let's slide in. And that's going to be wonderfully imprecise. And that's going to be imprecise as well. That's an awful lot of hits already this early in the level, so... And then the homing missiles are a massive pain in the main game, and they are here as well. And that was almost miscalculated and surprisingly forgiving. Alright. Let's pick it up top. We're really not in a hurry. Oh, I see, and then we have to lead the missiles and clear this out just a little bit. I worry a bit about the blue spider there. That one is going to cause me trouble. I have to admit, for something that is apparently a long level, I was hoping for a bit more fluid flow, where you can just bounce from one area to the next. This is very imprecise already. Okay. Let's maybe dance around this guy a bit and then eventually nail the timing to pop over to the right. That was much too early. Okay. Much better, much better. Now let's, there's going to be a bit of a timing thing involved here because of the auto launch. Yeah, I do. This is my very first run in this level, so I'm still kind of cautiously reading it. That's why I've moved quite a bit faster on the, well, I see in the game in general, that's what you mean, yeah. I think that's quite true. Definitely in the main game, the mechanic that gave me the greatest issues was actually the ropes that kind of pull you up by themselves. I kept thinking it was a controller error to, you know, climb on them when I wasn't quite intending to, but... Oh. Alright. That at least gives me a little bit of recovery time. Oh, I see. Bounce, 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 bounce. And we'll just do this until we have an opportunity to drop in, I guess. So maybe you have to double hit them. There we go. And loop our way over. Oh. Down to 29 already, not very encouraging. Let's see how that goes. That is not going to go well. Though rather forgiving there by carrying me forward. Okay, that went fairly well. Come on, spin. There we go. Oh. That was really not great. Okay. Yeah, that whole pattern was a little bit early on my side. 24. Halfway through already. The lives, I mean. Definitely not halfway through the level. And one of the very few spoilers I had ahead of time was that apparently this level is gated by 4 boss segments, so I don't think I'm even at 25%. Oh, loading screen, okay. Well, let's see how this goes. Welcome back. Time to be pummeled. Corporate jackhammer. Okay, that is maybe not the most compliant corporate instrument. That was a hit for me. Just a precision test there. Let's see if he gives me a phase where I can bop him without getting enough height. That's a bop. I don't like how he backs into me there. That's gonna be a problem. Wow, down to 18. That's really not great at all. Still got a lot of level to go. A lot of level. Okay, that's a bop. You can't win, you simpletons. Nope. Misread that pattern. Yeah, that's very pointy. I've burned about half my available hits on this guy already. That's gonna take some practice for sure. Okay, what is this, phase 3? Nope, no more phases. We'll see if we can get to the next fight without taking too many more hits. Oh. I've ducked there. Quite a bit that you need to do by memory here, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be a roll and slide. Roll and slide, just don't have to time it down. That's not a roll and slide. Yikes. 6. Not going well. Not really going well at all. Got the timing down for that one at least. A bit late on the duck. Whoa, 2 hits left. Here are the ropes I was complaining about. Hitboxes are fine here at least. At least you can control your vertical positioning on these somewhat. Helps to have practiced the actual levels in the game and seen most of these mechanics already, which won't be the case for people trying to attempt this in the forthcoming demo. Oh, that's a hit. And that's down to my last available hit. Had a lot of trouble with this timing. In the main game, so we'll see. Okay, that's a little more relaxed. It's just a matter of moving side to side. Okay, these guys need to give me a bounce up to the next level. Camera scroll is maybe a little bit aggressive there. The water section will frustrate you. Nobody likes these. Okay. This is surprisingly manageable, or maybe I'm just being very cautious now that I'm running so low. Oh, he says, as he takes a hit. Oh, that's okay. I'm going to be dead quite soon. Oh. Epic fail. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to, oh, 40%, that's actually not too bad. I'm going to screenshot my process as I go along just to track whether I'm making any headway. I keep far too many visual records. Yeah, that guy totally does need dental work. Okay, 40% is actually above my expectations, although I feel like I had a very fortunate run in the last segment when I was down to my last 1 or 2 hits. So we'll see. Definitely a lot of room for improvement. Okay, now that Hive Mind is recharged, he can whoop our butts. Still have to learn that pattern the next time he comes about. Yeah, that gives you enough ducking room. Brahaha. That's gonna be duck. Oh. Poor reaction time there. Right, so last time we made it to the next boss segment with 24 hits remaining. Let's see if we can do better. Oh. That bit is a little bit rough. Okay, short jumps do the trick there. Screen can get a bit busy here sometimes. Oh. That was a mistake on 2 counts. A Yooka-Laylee is just, well, the green one is Yuka and the purple one is Laylee, and it's, you know, named after an instrument because that's apparently the banjo's kazooie convention. Although a banjo and a kazooie, I note, are 2 instruments, whereas a ukulele is merely 1. So let's pop these guys. Oh, and thank you for coming back, Just Agni. Appreciate the viewership as always. Oh, that's rough. That's doubly rough. Yeah, that segment went poorly. But at least it loops. I know I have some wiggle room on this platforming segment if I am actually just a little more patient. Homing missile there is going to give me a bit of grief, as always, I'm sure. Not actually sure if the homing missiles hit the platforms. Oh, they do. Good. Very useful to know. Let's do this cautiously. No need to try to speed through it. Okay. Get the homing missile to clear some space. Yeah. Okay, that was a badly chosen path. Very, very poorly chosen. Down to 36 already. Really not auspicious. Let's see if I have the time to get across this one. Okay, much better. And I didn't time this out at all the last time I was here, so let's see. Whoa, that was bad. Okay. Nope, early. Very Donkey Kong-y, that part. Seems like you do need the double hit here to proceed. Drop in. Or just do the pound. Let's wait out this timing properly. Oh, nope, too early. Going much more cautiously than before, or so I thought. I still haven't made that jump properly yet. No cool speech prepared. Okay. Still doing much better than last time, maybe? Improved by 6 lives at this mark. I got here 24 last time. Let's try a different boss door. The first one gave me quite a bit of trouble, but I feel like I have to learn some different patterns. I think by the end I need to deal with all 3 of these anyway. Although I wonder if you see a similar boss pattern regardless of which door you take. As it is corporate jackhammer once again, so maybe the door doesn't matter. Okay. Actually landed a hit that time. Down and up. Let's not get jackhammered. And bop him. And let's... His rod has quite a long hitbox. Down to 27. Not as bad as last time. Last time on this boss he knocked me down to about 12, I think. Well, I haven't been counting hits. Probably should. Okay. Don't actually know precisely how many hits he takes in this segment. Oh. Too late on the roll. Actually tighter hitboxes than a lot of the similar fights in Retro Donkey Kong, to be honest. Okay, let's move on. Slide segment. That's a little better this time. I felt a little bit blind on the first run. Nah, not enough time to duck. I feel like I have to duck pretty soon after I initiate the roll like that. Almost right away, actually, after I initiate the roll. But doing a lot better on this segment already. Oh. Okay, 20 hits remaining as I get through the ice segment. Let's time this out correctly. That was not correct. Oh, it's going quite badly here now. Quite badly. Up the ropes. Oh, that was D-pad error on my part. Okay, this segment didn't give me too much trouble last time. One hit there is unfortunate. Okay, you can actually flow through that very quickly, which is nice. Oh, okay. I keep trying to jump dodge this part, and it is actually pretty counterproductive. So you don't want to lose time here from the extra twirl at the end of the jump. Let's roll on. Bop these guys. And move on. Water segment was okay last time. Swimming in this game feels a little bit gluey on the D-pad, but I think this segment it'll work better than the stick. Okay, this was as far as I got last time. Yeah, the swimming the D-pad is beginning to feel like a bad idea here. But we'll make it. We'll make it out. So we're past the 40% mark already. Oh my god, homing missiles. Homing missiles are all kinds of trouble in this game. Oh, okay. 9 hits remaining. 8 hits remaining. Oh, this is very, very slow. Very, very slow. Oh, should have done a double roll there. And this segment will continue to give me trouble. Let's let this go all the way down. We'll jump. Very, very slow, look at that. Actually not too tough to execute, it's basically a check to see if you understand a roll jump in this game. Which I think I do. Okay, this has not been too bad so far. There's a bit of a desperate little duck there. let's stay low on the rope until we have a bit of wiggle room. Oh. Not really enough room to climb over there. I have to go through the middle. Okay. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Let's not do any panic jumps here. 5 hits remaining. I see you made it this far. Yes, I did. Oh. Rolling a little far. Oh, I see. Probably because of the ice. Yeah, I need to really not use the boost there. I say as I use the boost. I definitely get enough distance on the standard jump to avoid any of that nonsense. Gotta stick to the standard jump. 3 hits remaining. Oh. Have to compensate for the slipperiness of the ice here, but aside from that, I think I'm okay. Okay, let's roll on. Oh no, that's bad. 0 hits remaining. Yeah, the ropes that pull you up are definitely my least favorite mechanic in the game, but let's see how we are doing percentage-wise. So I think that was only 48%, okay. Slight progress. Yeah, epic fail. I agree. We've still got a long ways to go. We'll see. Lots of things that can be cleaned up. Homing missiles are a problem. The timings with ducking on the ice are a bit of a problem. Let's see how we do. We beat you before. Okay, pretty clean so far, but we'll see if I've spoken too soon. Oh, that was a big miss. And he's gonna lunge. There we go. He doesn't have time for this. Alright, onwards. Let's clear this room. Seems like a straight dash is indeed the way to go there. Yeah, timing is feeling a little more crisp. Oh, okay, that was not very smart. Oh, that was also not very smart. Okay, much cleaner than last time. Here were 47 hits remaining. Okay, just gotta go fast on that side. Understand that a little better now. Whoop. Do this somewhat cautiously. You can roll through those orange guys until they charge at you, but the charge timing can be a little bit tricky to read sometimes. Try to play it safe until I understand this. Oh, a little short on the roll there. This part feels pretty smooth at least. Okay, homing missile, we've got to figure out how to deal with this. Somehow I think using the platforms will probably be the trick. Short hop there, whoops, a little late on the release. Okay, homing missile is gonna clear some things up for you. We'll let it get another hit off. Oh, wow, that was a spectacular missed input. Don't want to ground pound my way out of that thing. Okay. Okay. Slightly better, slightly better. Let's lead the target over. Timing is not great on this. Come on. Come over, come over. Ah. Shame I had to take that hit there. Okay. Oh. Misread that and misread that. 39 hits remaining. Oh, didn't see that coming back. Now let's not release early that time. Some Donkey Kong Country our way through this part. Here's what we want to ground pound through. There we go. Oh, too early. Bump to the side. Okay, this segment is not too bad from what I remember. I've already taken a hit there. Really bad height judgment all over the place. Okay, 33. Slight improvement on 30. Let's see if the right door makes any difference. I think you have to face the first boss pattern every time, though, by the looks of it. So let's just not flood it too much. Tunde Puddle. Let's see if he pulls out a jackhammer again. Bit too far from him that time. Okay, he's gonna dash in after this, and I have to not get too close. Yeah, that's a bit of a feint. Need to leave him plenty of room when he dashes in. Be feint, fire, and then he dashes. It's an actual dash. Oh, a bit late on the jump there. Learn how to anticipate that. Okay. This is going significantly better. I say as I take another hit, but coming out of this with 30 hits remaining is going to be quite a bit of a safety net compared to what I had before. Quite a bit of a safety net. Okay, just have to figure out that slide eventually. You have to duck pretty much right away once you initiate slide. Okay. Oh, there we go, just barely. Let this guy jump. Okay, way better. Way, way better. Good thing those guys take a bit of friendly fire. That makes my life quite a bit easier. Going to take that out, and let's get a timing down for this. Okay. Okay, still on 30 hits. That's pretty encouraging. Oh wait, much too impatient there, much too impatient. And there as well. So 2 very unnecessary hits on what should have been a straightforward segment. I flowed through this part quite smoothly last time. To recreate that magic somehow. Okay, I need to not boost jump here. Okay. As long as I resist the temptation to boost, I should be fine. "27 hits remaining. Oh. Thinking I might have to switch to analog stick for the next swimming segment after this, because that one got a bit rough. But we'll see. Oh, I see. No, it was the gravity well there that was throwing me off. Okay, that's bad, that's bad. Wow, that's 3 hits there all of a sudden. It's very unfortunate. And homing missile. Okay. Oh, almost. Okay. So proud of myself for getting through the homing missiles. I completely blew it in the next segment. Oh. Rolled a little too far again. Yeah, that went badly. Okay. Roll jump. And roll jump. Let's lead the target. reasonable. Doing okay, doing okay. Okay, we need to not get all the way to the top, as we discovered last time. Ah, no, we got plenty of time. Okay. No secondary jumps here. Oh, wonderful. That actually felt very clean. Oh. Oh, that was sloppy. Okay. We're going to reach this segment with 16 remaining. That's a sizable improvement. Let's take a moment to just breathe and read this next segment properly. Okay. Let's not do the secondary jump. Oh boy. Released the crouch much too early there. That's already taken. I'm taking like 6 hits on this segment. That's 4 hits, I guess. Far too many. Not exactly a model of precision here. Oh boy. Not paying attention. Okay. Oh, that's slightly wider hitbox than I anticipated. Hold back on the roll. Oh boy. Okay. This is pretty close to where I finished last time, though, so... Ah, yes, that's the death marker, I see. Okay, so you just make sure you switch from side to side here. Whoops. Oh, too many hits, too many hits. Way too many hits. That's a very difficult pattern, actually. Oh, wow. This pattern, I swear. Yeah, 1 hit. That's... Yes, have to rush your way up. 1 hit going into the next segment. I had a tee off booked in 5. Okay. Golf story fight, no doubt. Impossible Lair. I guess this must be about the 50% marker then, if it's the second boss. That's quite a new pattern. Okay, that's not too hard to dodge if you give it enough distance. Oh, bombs, okay. Seems like I'll need to grab the one on the end. Oh. And let's bomb this guy. Oh. Bomb this guy again. Oh boy. Fell for that trap. And there we go. Looks like this will probably be 50%. Yep, exactly 50. Okay, let's see this again. Alright. Should be able to get to the point where I can do fight number 1 without any hits. It'd be very shameful if I couldn't. Very, very shameful. Oh, look what okay. There you go. Hang my head in shame. Gotta take that a bit quickly. Oh. Oh wow, that was such a miss. Easy jump too. Gotta go fast there. And, oh, bad landing. Okay. Pop these guys. Let's wait for the next round on these platforms because we've learned our lesson the hard way here. Okay. Bit rough, but we made it. Down we go. Oops. Wow. Needless hit there. Very imprecise. Still a little better than usual, I guess. And we got around it homing missile entirely. Lead this guy over. Badly done. And now my timing's off for that segment. Oh, wow. Not hold that properly at all. Okay. Oh, bad landing. Okay, let's do this properly for once in my life. There we go. Oh. The speed runs for this probably look very cool. Oh, that's very late release. Okay. Okay, 38 hits. That's actually a new personal record. Yep, thanks for sticking around. I hope you are getting some entertainment out of watching me struggle with this. This is the first session that I've spent looking at it. Although it's the first level that you see in the game initially, but when you first begin the game, you are not allowed to take any of these extra hits, so your counter starts at 0 rather than 48, which I have right now. So the idea is you beat the rest of the game, you collect a shield of 48 hits, and you come back and try it again. But so my first time here was at the very beginning of the game, and I got to a marvelous 3%. We improved on that rather quickly. We'll see if we can get past this 25% mark here. Okay. Fire. And then dash. There we go. Fire. And then dash. Oh, can't get enough height there. Yeah. Oh, endless. What difficulty? Yeah, you do start with access to the final level, and you can theoretically beat it with without taking any hits, but as you can see, it might be challenging to do if you don't play the rest of the game to learn the mechanics. Apparently they are releasing a free demo of this quite soon, and the free demo will in fact let you play this whole level. Yeah, that went a little better. But yeah, the final level is also the first level. Well, gotta go for those endless mode leaderboards, right? So, okay. Let's try to slide again. And, oh, overshot slightly. Yeah, I like the concept of this level a lot. Part of why I was introduced to this game was that kept insisting to people that I really liked these, you know, uber levels that are massive gauntlets with no checkpoints. Because that's also the first thing that I made for Super Mario Maker 2. Which, you know, some people naturally hated because everybody loves checkpoints, apparently. You know, I love the levels like the ones at the end of 3D Marios in the past decade or so, where they really do make you stay consistent over the long haul. Speedrunners, well, I don't know, I haven't seen speedrunners, but I guess the most advanced timing category for this would be doing it with no hits. Yeah, and if you're speedrunning the game on the whole, then yes, the speed record would be to beat this level at the very start. Like, that would definitely be the fastest way to see the credits. You just load into the game and you beat this. I had heard that the completionist on YouTube actually did do it with no hits, and it took him about 80 hours. I have not seen that because I didn't want to spoil myself for this level, but that was what I was told. Well, you can do 100% in the rest of the game. It plays like a kind of normal Donkey Kong style game. Like, the reason I have 48 hits is because I've already unlocked them through beating 40 different exits and also finding 8 of those hits in the overworld. So I've practically done the rest of the game 100% without a few minor collectibles. But yeah, the way you build up your shield for this level is by clearing the rest of the game, so there is such a thing as 100%. And the rest of the game, I would say, took me about 20 hours to do. Oh, got caught in that gravity well. So yeah, I mean, it is a pretty decently sized game outside of this level. Like, it's a very full-size platforming game. But beating this level would apparently be when you see the ending and end credits. Sorry, I'll just get past this bit before I catch up in chat. Oh, that's bad. Totally missed my timing window there. Okay. Okay, just to catch up in chat for a moment. Yeah, the point of this game is to beat this level, and the progression towards this game, like the reason that you have all that progression is to kind of build up your power and your health for this, rather. The first thing you see, and it's the last thing you see. Oh boy, that's terrible. Let's see. Doing quite badly in this segment this time around. But I think last time I was here I got knocked down to about 12 hits, so this is still a sizable improvement. And oh, it's quite a hit. And a long grinding session. Well, I mean, it's not repetitive. It's not like it's, you know, Mario Maker 2 Endless on Easy or something, you know? It's, because, yeah, you do play through 20 standard levels and 20 remixed levels. Like, you play through, you know, a frozen version of a level, or a sticky version of a level, or like an inverted version of a level, and that would give you 40 exits, so 40 health points, and then the rest are kind of overworld collectibles. Like if you've played... Oh man, if you've played Mario and Rabbids, it's kind of like that sort of overworld where it's just very light puzzles and such, but the rest is platforming like you see here. Okay, 15 hits going into the 50% boss. Let's see if we can do this a little better. Oh wow, totally missed that pattern. Okay, popped him there. He's gonna make lizard pancake. That's 2 hits on him, 1 hit on me. Oh wow, the way he sticks that rod up to his side is throwing me off. Okay, gonna drop a bomb on this guy. Drop a second bomb on him. Okay, it interrupts his pattern, so actually the faster I get an accurate hit off him, the better this goes. Oh, but I should go over the orb, because he goes too fast. On the launching pattern there. Okay, bomb segment. Oh, this is new. Haven't seen this part of his pattern before. Oh boy, probably misfired that. 9 hits remaining. Yeah, this is the 50% mark, I think. Like, this whole boss counts as 50%. And then, so I'm halfway through the whole level, as far as I know. Okay. Let's see what he's got for me now. And... oh, no. Okay. Now the bombs are bouncing as well. And I totally fluffed that throw. Okay, except he takes a bit of damage there. Oh wow. Nope, missed that throw. That bomb is just gonna go round and round. Keep missing there. Okay. 4 hits remaining. 3 more hits on him? Yeah, I guess so, maybe. I haven't really been counting. But, thanks for doing that. Oh. Been paying attention to a lot of other things. Oh boy. Got totally trapped in the corner. Okay, he'll be back. Yeah, 3 hits remaining. I think we are 50% through the level. So, lots of room for improvement. Okay, he says this is the final section, so maybe not. It could be a very long final section, so... and that's a drop down. Oh. 1 hit remaining. Okay. No hits. So now, if I take a hit, I lose my partner, which kind of restricts my moveset. I have a bit of a chance to recover him, but that chance gets smaller as time goes on, so I still have a little bit of wiggle room. But not very much. Okay. Can't believe I still have him, in fact. After taking all that damage. It's not going to last much longer. I'm betting there will be another boss segment at the end. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, so the conveyor belt switch. Oh, okay, he's gone. Yeah, the flight pattern when your partner dashes off is very chaotic. I would say that during the main game, that was my main cause of death, was Yooka trying to get Laylee back. I am gone. Let's see the percentage. 68%. Okay. That is actually better than I expected. Let's see it again. Two hits there, that's not great. Okay, let's blast through those guys. This pattern seems pretty reliable now. As long as I don't mess up like I just did in that spot. Oh boy. Okay, 45, that's where I was sitting on the previous attempt. I just need to be a bit more careful. I feel like the first segment is something I should be able to do perfectly by now. Oh, okay. Very sloppy already. Very, very sloppy. Wow. Okay, homing missiles, let's go. Need to find a better method to leave that target. Let's find the timing here. That's not timing. Okay, 39 hits coming in here. That is one above my previous record. Okay. Jackhammer time. Yeah, he's much slower here than he is on the later fight. And that's what was throwing me off about his pattern in fight number 3. Nope, slow reaction time there. Very long hitbox on that rod. Taking a lot of damage there. Really need to roll into that jump. Okay, 35 hits coming out of the first boss marker. That's an improvement. See how much of it I can keep. Oh, that's late on the crouch. Let's I get the crouch. There we go. Okay. Much cleaner than usual on this segment. Coming out of the low icicles. Much cleaner than usual. Oh. That was poor judgment. Okay. This part should not be too troublesome. As long as I'm accurate. This part was catching me a bit with my impatience, so let's try to fix that. Okay, very clean. For once. Oh, well, very impatient there. 2 unnecessary hits. Okay. Getting a little panicked there, and we'll just need to calm down and recover. Okay, this is not going as well as usual. Something is a little off. Okay, tail whip will work there. over this segment. There we go. There we go. Okay. That part is always a bit of a tight corner. Don't have a good method for it yet. This part has been pretty consistently messy. Wow, 4 hits there. It's 5 hits there. It's pretty terrible. Oh. Okay. Not a hopeless position. Okay. Up we go. Better. Okay, missed the window for that. Oh. Okay, 22 hits going into this. It's always a little bit rough. Okay, so far so good. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. No, should not have jumped there. Down to 18 hits now. That's really not much better than last time. Okay, this part. Nope, I take a hit there. Now this part I really don't feel like I figured out yet at all. Just don't understand the pattern yet. Oh. Ooh. Slightly worse than last time. 13 hits going into lost at 50%. Nope, got hit by the rod again. I think I have to go under for that. And, Have him get around me. Yeah, the rod is a problem. I have to approach him from the right side. Give me a bomb. Oh. Okay. Okay. I have to remember that when I fire the bombs, they will actually continue walking, so... I have to go over on this pattern. He's tougher than he looks, apparently. Okay, now... I hit him with the bombs. Oh, that's a big miss. That was a very fortunate hit. Totally intended, I'm sure. Is that the best I can do? We'll see. Okay, now this pattern's gonna get a little rough. Oh boy. Okay, hit his own bomb, that's fine. Works for me. I give him a fair bit of space. Pop it. Pop, pop, pop. And okay, out of here with 4 hits remaining. Oh, you can do this, huh? Okay. I don't know this well enough to be quite so incautious. Oh. Totally misread that segment and that segment. We are down to 1 hit already. Down to no hits. Around the same spot at least, so. Oh. Laylee, no! Laylee, no! I feel like that's the recent trouble. Not try to boost through that like I've been doing. Oh, I should have ducked under that. Oh, lost him. And dead. Right on the same screen where I died last time, in fact. First time through this that I've actually lost progress, but that was by less than a screen, so... Seems like at least we've got a consistent pace. Okay. Hopefully a little less sloppiness in the opening segment this time. Don't want to take 2 hits on this guy. Yeah, not giving him enough space there. Yeah, quite a lot to remember. I mean, you know, a lot of this level is readable blind, but things like the boss spacing, you just have to keep all the triggers in your head from one attempt to the next. Let's not go too close. Hey, that was lucky. That was not so lucky. Oh, timing's just totally off in a second now. Okay, back to 44 hits coming out of here, which is, I think, pretty much equivalent to last time. But let's not die to the homing missile. What's the homing missile doing over there? Jeez. Oh boy. Totally flubbing this. Okay, we need to figure out how to lead this guy properly. That's been a pretty consistent problem. Oh no. Okay. Oh wow, 38 hits. That's already under par for this section. Ugh, first time I've ever missed over here. 34 hits going into the second boss segment, which is actually worse than last time by 5 hits. So we've got some ground that we need to make up. Oh wow. Total miss there. Okay, 30 hits coming out of this, so I took 4 hits on this boss segment this time. I think I should be on par with my previous attempts now. Which is not enough, but any improvement is valuable. Oh, I don't know how I was off-center on the landing there. Okay. That was actually unusual this time. Still on 28 going on to this part. Let's see how we do. Not speed through this too quickly. Okay, that was clean. Clean and rather speedy. I think momentum is the trick to a lot of this. It's designed to let you go fast under a certain pattern. We just haven't figured out what that pattern is. Oh, back to start. That's better that than taking a hit. Oh, okay. Getting very imprecise here. Okay, I just have to roll under that guy, I guess. For a second. probably is a better way to flow through this, but oh, this corner, okay. Problem every time. Alright, this part was very rough last time. Let's try not to take so many hits. Okay, only one hit that time. Marginal improvement. Oh my god, the homing missiles. 24 hits coming out of that though. I think we are still kind of on pace with how we have been doing. Okay, still generally holding up here. If we go up fast enough in this segment, I should be able to race over without having to do that whole part. Good. 23 hits remaining. This part is actually pretty consistently smooth. Oh. Okay, segment tends to be a problem. I think short hops are probably a solution here. They do in fact give me enough time to clear the buzzsaw. Okay, 20 hits remaining coming out of this segment. That, well, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. This part may just be too relatively fast. Yep. This part too shouldn't hang around too long to take hits. Just need to outpace this thing. Oh, very good. First time I've done that without taking a hit. Okay, 19 hits going into this segment. I think we have actually improved despite a fairly rough start. Now we just have to not blow the pattern on this boss too badly. Third time unlucky, he says. We'll see about that. So, yeah, just gotta approach him on the right side so you don't get hit by the rod. Consistently from the right side. I'm sure that pattern will switch off by the time you're at the final boss. On the segment. Okay. It's better to just fire off early and interrupt him. The faster you get that shot off, the fewer things you have to dodge. Okay, gotta clear some distance here. That second half of that pattern I'm having trouble with. Okay, bombs. Okay, took a hit there, but traded pretty evenly. Oh. Have to play aggressively and interrupt him as often as I can. And that bomb will hopefully hit him. Oh, stalled a little too long there. Oh, missed that throw. Started this fight at 19 hits. Considering that, not doing as badly as usual. Okay, bopped him. We're going to get past the 50% boss with 12 hits remaining. New record, I think. So let's just not be too disastrous in this segment. Oh boy. Double hit there on my part. Quite bad. Okay, that'll be a roll jump. Conveyor segment actually feels pretty smooth. Yeah, gotta remember to duck instead of roll on those. Okay. This was my previous record, and I'm coming here with 8 hits remaining. Oh. Gotta remember to duck. Here we go. Okay, previous record has been reached. Have to remember that these panels get cut off by the saws. Okay, 4 hits remaining. Getting a little desperate here. I'm sure the final boss pattern is going to give me trouble. Whoa. Close call. Okay, I'll let this spawn for a while. Let's take this part patiently. Nice little conveniently placed rest stop here. I feel like we should be nearing the 80% mark by now, given the pace of the rest of the level, so with 4 hits remaining, we should at least get a chance to learn the final boss pattern past this door. Okay, 4 hits going into the final boss. If that's the entirety of the platforming stage, I actually feel like this is quite reasonable. Okay, actually managed to nail him there without getting hit on my side, but I'm sure there's going to be a bit of unpredictability that I'll need to watch out for. Oh, totally missed the bomb throw. Oh wow, that's a fast shot. I'm gonna need to do the bomb throws a lot better if I want to get him here. Like he's giving me a lot of opportunities for bombing him, but I am flooding most of them. Okay, getting to the point of losing Laylee. This could be a very close call. Okay, missed that opportunity. Is he gonna dash? No, no dash. But I get an opportunity to snipe him there. Conveyor belt stops. You have to watch the conveyor pattern, I think, because I'm certain it's going to move again and complicate this whole thing. Yep, there we go. Lizards are just dinosaurs who aren't extinct yet. Oh boy. Laylee, come back. Laylee, come back. Okay. So it looks like we're going on to the final phase at this point, homing missiles. Why do they have to be homing missiles? Okay, he hit himself. That's wonderful. Miss Lexia, activate the defenses. Enabling defenses. Wow, okay. That's not going to be a lot of room for movement at all. Okay, I've got the hive mind. What do I do? Oh, I see. So if I grab this thing, I control him and I can make him take as many hits as I want. Okay, sniped him. Is that the end? Please tell me it's the end. Escape sequence. 120 seconds. Okay, that might be a problem. Did not expect this. Okay, this might be a problem. I was hoping that would be 100%. Oh my god, Laylee's gone. And I'm dead after the final boss, okay. Well, let's look at the percentage counter and see what that amounted to. 84%, okay, so that's actually going to be a pretty big escape sequence. Well, I'm no longer mind controlling him, right, so... I think I just kind of bumped him against the grinders for a bit. Okay, so at least we have an expectation for how much is left. I mean, I did take quite a few hits on that boss when I was already at 0. Had to recover my partner about 2 or 3 times, so lots of room for improvement. Okay, that was clean at least. Sorry, what was wrong with the display? I didn't notice there were video issues earlier. Top of the screen was cut off really okay. Didn't notice that. I'll have to go through the VOD later and see where that problem came from then. Because I haven't done anything to change this. Yeah, I mean, this is still fairly new stream, so I'm occasionally encountering some technical issues. I had audio cut out a bit during the Mario Maker stream previously, and it took me a while before I looked at the VOD afterwards, and I think it was about half an hour before I fixed it, because somebody finally told me the sound wasn't working. Oh my god, not paying attention. Okay, 46 hits, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, it probably was. Thanks for letting me know about those things. That's extremely helpful. Okay, 45 hits. I mean, just doing 44 here previously. And you should really wait for this platform to block the missile. Okay. Oh, well. scrolled down a bit. I wonder what would cause that. But, oh well. I gotta fire off a homing missile. Yeah, I'll have to see afterwards if I had any issues on my end. Okay, 42 hits at this point is not great, but... yeah, I'll take a look afterwards to see if it was me, but thanks for reporting that anyway. That's always useful information. Let's move this out properly. Oh, a little short in that jump. Oh boy, that was a total miss. Oh, wow. Double hit there, that's awful. Okay, 37 on this segment. That's not my best, but after I've done this a few times, I have to remember which boss phase I'm on, because the patterns change just a little bit every time, and I think, yeah, okay, this is boss 2. So that's going to be the jackhammer and the slow dashing pattern. Okay, jackhammer. No. Give me a little more room. Okay. No. Okay, so this is going to be the delay pattern. Give him some room. Okay, much better. Oh, there's a miss. That's late. Okay, down to 35. That's 2 hits so far, this guy. Okay, only 2 hits here, 35. That is an improvement. Let's not mess up the slide segment. Just enough distance, good. Yeah, take this a little patiently. Okay, that's flowing pretty well. Oh, too fast. Yeah, sloppy there. Short jumps. Short hops will have to do it. Okay. Done that one safely. Oh, actually, that's quite a lot of height I get off that jump. Okay, swimming segment is kind of a disaster usually. I get out of it in the mid-20s, that will be on par with how I was doing. Okay, it's turning the corner in this next part. That is a major headache. Gonna boost through it. Got it for once. Oh, I hit the other one now. Yeah, that was a very close call. Okay. Okay, still above 30 coming out of that. Homing missiles. That's pain as always. Okay, still on 30 over here, and that's pretty encouraging. Okay, let's stay on the right side and get up quickly. Very nice. Okay, this part felt very good this run. I went a little too fast on this segment last time, and it led to a bit of sloppiness, just like that, so... Let's see how we're doing now. Okay, this part. Short jumps, short jumps. Okay. Short jump up ahead. Okay. Oh. Okay, only one hit there. That's not as bad as it could be. Short jump. Oh, too short. Oh. One of the few times I've taken a hit here, and it's not very good. Okay. Back to this part is to go pretty fast. No, too slow. Back to this part is definitely to go fast. Okay, 22 hits coming into this. I believe that is a record. I previously had 19, so let's try to do this phase cleanly without too much trouble with the bombs. Pretty fast projectile. Not as bad as it is on the very last rondo. Clean so far. Straightforward timing exercise there. Finally taking a hit on this guy. Throwing a lot more accurately than on previous attempts. Just have to know when to chase him. Okay, 4 hits on that boss. 18 remaining. We're doing alright. Especially now that we know we have an entire escape sequence ahead of us. I really feel like this entire platforming segment here is not actually that bad. That's a duck rather than a roll. Learn not to take a hit there. Oh, very clean for probably the first time. Oh, that's a miss. This is not too bad so far. Considering you had about 4 hits remaining going into the last boss last time. Okay, but 12 hits, but you're quite close. Segment is really not worse than anything you would see in the main game. Oh, what was that? Okay, all the way back here, okay. I don't know what happened there. Okay, that is quite bad. I want to take 3 hits on what is really a pretty easy segment. Let's give this a bit of a rest. Okay, 8 hits going into this boss, that's an improvement. But last time I came out of 4, I think that I did take 2 or 3 hits at 0, so we will have to be a little careful. Had a few lucky bomb shots too. Okay, got him straight in the middle. I want to miss the bomb grab there. Already 1 hit. Okay, managed to snipe him just before taking a hit there. Very easy hit for me. Oh. Okay, let's try this again with some new moves. There will be a conveyor belt on the next round of those. Conveyor belt is going. Oh, that's an unfortunate hit. Kind of needless. Okay, here's the extinction phase. Nice hit for me. If I can get the escape sequence with a decent margin of error, that would be ideal. Okay, activate the defenses, that's this part. Oh, homing missiles first. Okay, that hit him. Okay, here it is. activate the defenses. Okay, now, if I recall, I have to snipe him with a bomb here, and then that will let me go to the mind control phase. Last time I was quite lucky to snipe him with a bomb right in the middle. This time, I may not be so fortunate. Oh, no, got him. Okay, mind control. Yeah. Got 3 hits remaining going into the escape sequence, which, well, we'll see how cleanly I can pull that off. Have to react very quickly to this one. But the rolling mechanics are honestly very satisfying. Already past my previous record. Oh my god. Homing missiles, why? Okay, here's a drop. Everything around me explodes. And 23 remaining. Let's see if we can actually make the timer. Homing missile, go away. Okay, that segment was pretty satisfying. Oh, didn't see projectile there at all. I'm down to 1 hit. Whoa, that's going to be a bit of a crunch. Wow, look at that, look at that. 1 hit point remaining, and I'm going to get the video recording. Okay, not too bad at all. Total time on this, just a little under 2.5 hours, over, I think, 8 or 9 attempts. Yep, I just did it. If you missed it, that's fine. You only need to go back really a minute into VOD and got the escape sequence on the second try, had 1 hit remaining. I think it actually does track your record in terms of your best performance for lives remaining. So I'm going to take a look at that after this cutscene and maybe the credits. If there are credits, I am going to sit through them and let them roll. It is my first time seeing this, so... Yeah, it should be easy to clip if you want to see it. Thank you for being here and bearing witness. It was very nice to have a bit of a live audience for this, so I can, you know, talk about this as I go. And I think it actually helped me clear the level, in fact, just to be able to go through the process in my head of figuring out the various patterns. Yeah, I like to record the episode and watch it straight back again and post some angry comments online, and I think I will do exactly that. Oh, sequel setup, I guess. Alright, let's just roll the credits. I mean, you know, a fairly small team from Platonic, I think, so hopefully this isn't some kind of 20-minute roll like you see at the end of... I remember Rayman Legends having something like 20 minutes to sit through, except you could actually interact with it. It's just you interact with it much longer than you expect. But this is a fairly small team, I think. Yeah, that was fairly close. I mean, the thing is, once you get used to the rolling mechanics in this game, you know, it feels fairly smooth. Like, I don't think I had too much trouble reading the escape sequence blind. The problem the first time was that I was already pretty much at 0, and so losing your partner Laylee is actually a big problem because it takes away some of your movement mechanics, like the spin you get at the end of the jump. And that totally throws you off if you spend the whole level or the whole game being used to that. Yeah, I really liked Rayman Legends, just not the credits. This game reminded me of it a lot because I don't think you really see that many platformers outside of Nintendo that give you that much freedom of movement and that much freedom to pick up a lot of speed, and that's something that's very nice about this game. Is that you have a good mix of the really speedy segments where you go wide, but you can stop and explore as well. Yeah, I thought this was a very satisfying game in general. I mean, there are definitely a few parts where you can tell it's a little buggy, like I think I broke it in 1 or 2 places during the standard levels. Yeah, the Rayman Legends music levels, they were really quite a neat surprise. Didn't expect that to be the endgame at all. Okay, so that is my final record. Yeah, the numbers you see on the right, I don't know what that 1 out of 8 is, actually. I mean, that looks like the boss's face, but I don't know if you have to beat him 8 times, or if it's just 1 out of 8 because I had 1 hit point on myself, or I don't really know what's going on with that. Top right number is cash, bottom left number are the tonics, which are the collectible kind of buffs and mods that you can use on the standard levels. And I didn't wind up collecting all of those, and I don't know if I will. But other than that, all the content in the platforming levels themselves seems to be done, and I'll just have to look up what that 1 out of 8 is. Let's take a look at my other stats if there aren't any remaining. So yeah, almost 100%, yeah. I mean, the 200 out of 200 medals cover everything that you can actually collect inside the stages. Everything else is pretty much overworld content, so I'll snapshot my final playtime there, and I might as well see how the flag looks, or the level on the outside, because it should just give me my final completion record of finishing with 1 hit remaining, because I'm pretty sure it does track that. So there's something to improve if you ever want to sit through that level again. I don't know if I'll ever go through the effort of trying to clear it with no hits, though. That seems like it could take quite a lot of work, given that some segments were still giving me a fair bit of trouble. But that's something to work towards in the long run. Like, that would be the main content remaining in the game for me. It's just to do the final level with fewer hits. So yeah, Mario Maker will still be the regular game that I go back to now that I'm finished with this. I will be bringing some other indie games on the Switch into the rotation from time to time, but this is still mostly going to be a Mario Maker regular viewer level stream most days, I think. I'm still trying to figure out the schedule, but I appreciate having a bit of an audience that is late night in NA and early morning in EU. That's a pretty quiet time slot usually, unless you speak Korean. Yep, so 8 attempts, 47 lost as the best score. So yeah, this is what the overworld looks like. You get, you know, various platforming puzzles that you unlock, and the standard levels look like this. And the standard levels all have a mod or a state change, and that's also something that you usually get by unlocking an overworld puzzle. So, as far as platforming goes, this game is finished. Thank you for joining me. I am going to wind things down from here, and probably bid you good night. So, thank you again.